This channel supports Extra Life in its efforts to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. For more information about how to donate and join in their efforts, go to the link displayed here. Extra Life. Play games, heal kids. What up, everybody? This your boy Black Magus, and I debated on doing this video because I'm not even sure what I could say or what I will say. But I guess I just feel like it would kind of be helpful for me to talk about it. What I'm speaking about is Kobe Bryant died yesterday in a helicopter crash along with his 13-year-old daughter, Gianna, who they call Gigi. She was a phenomenal basketball talent like her dad, and she had become kind of a big deal in recent months. As you saw her and Kobe together a lot. She was a star at his Mamba Academy, you know, all her videos going viral, everything. You know, it's tough. It was tough because I just got out of the theater from watching Rise of Skywalker. And me and my friend were standing on the street, and some guy came by looking like, he looked like he was, honestly, he looked drunk and maybe high. You know, just looked like a crazy, like, bugged out dude. And he just walking by, like, angrily says something like, "This is a fucked up day. This is all messed up. Kobe Bryant died." And just kept walking. And me and my friend are looking at each other like, yo, what the fuck? Like, what's wrong with dude? Like, we kind of laughed because we were like, yo, this dude sounds crazy. So me being me, I was like, let me look on my phone, because that's just that's the weirdest random thing. Like, you know how you run into kind of crazy people on the streets who say like weird stuff. They like spout prophecies and, you know, doomsday heralds and all of that shit. You know, just to specifically be like Kobe Bryant just died. That's not... it's weird to say it like this, but that's not your standard crazy talk that you hear from people just randomly walking about in the streets sometimes. So I looked on my phone and I see the CNN article pop up. CNN was the first thing to pop up, and for me, like, I think part of the problem with me is that I'm that person, like, you say something, I'm gonna look it up to verify it, so to find out if you bullshitting or not. Even if I think you're bullshitting off top, I'm still gonna verify it, just because I feel like you should, like, you know, always make sure you have some credibility before you start going in one way or another on something. So, you know, you look for credible sources, not just random sources. But CNN was the first thing that showed up. Then USA Today, and I'm looking at my phone, and I like I must have had this look on my face, because my friend was like, "No, shut up! Don't say that shit! Don't you dare tell me that this shit is true!" And I'm like, I'm just looking fucking like, what the fuck? This shit is true. And I like show him my phone, and we just like, for the rest of the day, we were just like off balance, and like, it was surreal. And it's weird because even now it's surreal, because it's a weird thing. I'm gonna be totally honest. Wasn't a Kobe fan. I respected like what he did on the court, and you know, I could objectively say he was, you know, a great player, but I wasn't like, you know, a diehard like Kobe fan, or I wasn't a fan at all. I just wasn't. But I guess because I understand the scope and the magnitude of this guy, it hit me hard, because it's like, wow, this is one of our modern day legends gone at the age of 41. And then when they started saying like his daughter was on the plane, and like you had all this conjecture like Rick Fox and all that, I was just like, wait, stop it. Y'all stop with the information. Chill out. And then they confirmed the daughter shit, and I was just like even worse, because I was just like, yo, that kid, she's 13. And then they were like 5 people were with them, and then they expanded it to 9, including the pilot, plus the pilot, I believe, or including, I forget the number. Even now, it just blown. And it's like, yo, there were kids on there, kids with their parents, other than Kobe. Yo, that shit. Fuck. Like, it was like in that moment. And the thing that made it even weirder for me was that the friend I was with, she's going through some issues with a family member, and she may be losing that loved one, you know, someone very, very close. And you know, we were kind of hanging out to like kind of lift her spirits, and that happened, and it's just like, wow. And I guess it's weird because, again, I can't really fucking express how I feel, like, other than, yo, I think I hold the same sentiment a lot of people are like, yo, there's someone out there that you could love, care about, let them know. Enjoy life, please. Try to find something, like, I think that's part of the hard part of processing with me, it's that there's a lot going on in my life that's just tumultuous, and I've been kind of, you know, expressing how I'm just sick of it all, and I just want to, like, kind of find some time to, like, take a moment and just enjoy what's going on, and not just always be full of, like, the worry and, like, working myself to death and try to fix things. I just want to enjoy life. And it's funny because I've seen comments in interviews where Kobe's expressing that, like, yo, life's too short. You got to go out there and you got to enjoy as much as you can. You know, if things happen, just keep smiling, keep moving. And, you know, you see stuff like this happen. It just really, it makes you stop and just really, really think. Like, I feel so bad for his wife and his other kids and his family, and then the family of the other people. Like, life is just way too precious. You gotta value it, and make sure you, like, do everything you can to enjoy it, to let those around you know how much you care, and just get the most out of it, because it could end just like that. Like, shit, this man was 41, his daughter's 13. They had a lot of years ahead of them, but, you know, you never know what's gonna, like, as they've always said, tomorrow's never promised. Live for the day. And I guess, like, to kind of put a positive spin on it, maybe, clearly Kobe lived, like, you know, live for today, and he, you know, through his success, his life with his family, he lived it. He lived life, and he, you know, at least you can't say his life was cheated at all. He had a good life. He had a full life. At this point, I'm just rambling because I just, like, yo, shit's, man. It's funny, all day yesterday, I don't think I shed, like, one tear, and now I just started, because it's just, man. Again, this is someone I wasn't even a fan of. I don't know. But it shows you just how much you can touch people's lives. And he definitely touched a lot of people's lives in some way, in some form. Even, like, his haters. You know. Shit. All right, y'all. Be good. Be blessed. All right. Let me just do the. As always, feel free to hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I'll hit you later. This your boy Black Magus, and I'm out. Deuces.